Hey gearheads, just waiting on parts on this Dana 60 build. 2 weeks ago I ordered a ring and pinion set, 513 gears. I ordered a full bearing set, ordered a kingpin rebuild set, and I ordered an aux locker for this, an aux air locker. Ordered all that stuff from 4-Wheel Parts. Well, everything but the aux locker's been sitting down at 4-Wheel Parts. It all came in 10 days ago, guys. Just sitting there, but I can't do anything without the aux locker. Well, the guys at 4-Wheel Parts called me last Friday. They said, Itchy, we got you a tracking number on your aux locker. It's going to leave their factory on Friday, and it's coming on UPS. It'll be on a slow truck, so it'll be here. That's another week out, guys. That's still 2 weeks out, and I ordered it 2 weeks ago. So, needless to say, I was a little pissed off. I asked the guys at 4-Wheel Parts, how soon can you get an ARB locker here then? They said, oh, hell, we can have an ARB there at our shop by Thursday, or Tuesday. Guys, tomorrow's Tuesday, so I said, yeah, let's bag that aux locker and get that ARB here. So hopefully, guys, we'll have an ARB here tomorrow. We can get started on this Dana 60. I am a little disappointed. I was looking forward to installing an aux locker and running one. Nobody that I know runs one, guys. The Jones and the Smiths and the Johnsons and the Thomases, they all run ARBs, guys. I wanted to be the new kid on the block and run an aux locker. I think aux are as strong as ARB, but I'm never going to have a chance to find out. Anyway, I don't know if aux is just swamped with orders or if they got their thumb up their ass. I don't know, but they lost a customer. And ARB, you guys gained a customer, so we'll see how that works out. I know ARB's legendary, so anyway, that's what we're going to put in, guys. Right now, I'm just dinking around. I ground the old shimmy shock mount off, cut it up with the rest of the crap down there. Kind of been farting around, guys. We put a third stud in this leaf spring plate. Let's take a look at that for a sec, guys. Here we go. Okay, guys, while we're waiting for parts to get here, we talked about that. We're going to replace these studs, not replace them, but add a third stud, guys. This is generally in a Dana 60. This is a kind of a weak area. We've got 8 leaf springs on the front of that Dodge M37, and there's going to be a lot of rocking and twisting going on, guys. I know a lot of guys that have actually sheared these studs off. These are 5/8 studs. So we're going to drill a hole for the third stud here, guys. What I was going to do, and I still may, I've got some of these B7 alloy studs. These are 3/4. I'm just not sure I have enough meat here in this casting, you know, to support a 3/4 inch stud. So I thought the better plan, guys, would be to run the third stud there. So how we're going to do that, we're using the stock GM bolt plate. This is a cast unit, guys, pretty stout unit. I'm just going to bolt this, I just bolted this down with these regular bolts to square it up, and then I drilled a pilot hole, guys, about a 1/4 inch. We've got to open that hole up, clear up to 17-30 seconds before we can run our 5/8 tap through there, guys. I'll show you how we're going to do that. Here we go. We're going to do that right now. Okay, guys. The next step up from our pilot hole here is 1/2 inch. We're going to do the 1/2 inch hole right now. Here we go. We'll be back, guys, when we get this hole drilled. Hang in there. Okay, the 1/2 inch hole is drilled. Now we'll set it on the axle and drill the axle. There we go. Okay, we've got the spring cap bolted on, just regular bolts, guys. What we're going to use is just a cordless drill, 1/2 inch bit. We're going to run that down through that hole. We're going to take that hole depth. It goes in about 1.5 inches, guys, into this housing. So we'll start that process here. It's nodular iron or some kind of cast iron. It drills really nice. Okay, when we get the hole done, we'll be back. Okay, we've got our final hole drilled here, guys. Let me tilt this up a little bit. What we're going to do now is pull this cap off and finish drill this cap to 5/8. Then we can start our tap down through it, guys. Then we're going to run this 5/8 tap down into the axle. We drill this to 5/8. That'll be our guide to keep this tap square. So here we go. Back on the drill press. Okay, now we're going to do our 5/8 hole in this spring plate. Here we go. Almost there. Nice drilling stuff, guys. It drills really nice. Okay, we'll get this done and put it back on, then tap our threads. Okay, we got the spring cap back on the axle. We're just running this tap down it, guys. What I'm going to do, I've got about 8 threads probably started down in here. So we'll pull this cap off and finish the threading without that on. Should go a little better. Here we go. Okay, guys, we've got the final tapping done on this Dana 60 housing. We'll pull the tap out, clean it up, and then put the studs in. We went about 1 inch, maybe a little deeper than 1 inch with the threads. I went probably about there, guys, a little past that, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, that stud will snug in there and lock in. Where's my magnet at? We've cleaned these holes out, guys. Had metal shavings in these holes. Got them all cleaned out. They're pretty good now. Let's just set these studs in. I'm just going to put these in loosely, guys, and see how everything fits. And when we do the final build on this, we'll probably put some Loctite in there and lock them in, guys. Cinch them down really good. So I'm not going to run them in all the way right now. What I want to do is simulate the height of the leaf springs. This piece of square tubing is exactly the same thickness as those leaf springs on that Dodge M37. So we'll lay that in there. That'll kind of simulate our height. So let me grab that out of the drill press. Got the spring plate here, guys. I drilled that out a little over 5/8. So we've got a little bit of play in there, so it won't hang up on the studs. Let's set that on here. Okay. Now, guys, I don't actually have the 3rd stud yet. I know there's one in the shop here, but I can't find it, so I'll have to go buy a new one tomorrow. Anyway, I may just run a grade 8 bolt. I'm not a big fan of bolts in a situation like this. I think we will, like I say, I'll go down tomorrow and get a stud for it. Anyway, guys, you can see that beefed it up quite a bit. That actually added 30% strength to that spring bolt plate, guys. So that's quite a bit beefier than it was 20 minutes ago. I think it'll work. Anyway, tomorrow we should get the rest of the parts for this thing. if they come in, guys. Anyway, that's our beefy spring plate for the Dana 60 Dodge M37 build. Okay, guys, Dodge M37, we're trying to get ready for Easter, EJS, Easter Jeep Safari. I'm having doubts we'll make it, but we'll try. Later on, guys. Oh, God.